What is up, you guys? This is MiniSuperHeroesToday.
And today we'll be winding back to 2010 to take a look at this Mega Bloks Iron Man 2 set. Can you believe this? This is the Iron Man 2 Whiplash Showdown. Now, it had 172 pieces, came with a Mark V Iron Man and a Whiplash figure, and, you know, this is really obviously made off of like a fantasy setting. This did not happen in Iron Man 2 at all, but the figures are cool, and I thought it was a pretty cool little historical thing to go take a look at, so let's start breaking down this set. So I want to look at the box and talk about some context. Now, this came out with Iron Man 2 in 2010 and predated the first LEGO Marvel set by 2 years. The first LEGO Marvel sets came out in April of 2012, but this is really cool. I love the reflectiveness of the box. See how it's almost got like a reflective foil look to it? That's very cool, and I think it's cool to look at something from, you know, the Marvel line before LEGO got it, just to see what Mega Bloks did when they had full reign. So we'll take a look at all the stuff in this set, but check out the other sets they made. I don't know if I'm actually going to get any of these because they're really expensive on eBay. I'd rather put that money into LEGO, but this big Iron Man head is cool. You can see that there's like a Hall of Armor in there that's really nice. They did two big mech figures, which of course LEGO tried their hand at with Marvel in 2012 as well. Then we've got like a weird helicopter thing here with War Machine, a jet ski thing here with Iron Man, and then two little accessory packs with one minifigure and what looks to be like some Hall of Armor type pieces. So I wish LEGO would do that, just like one Iron Man minifigure with a Hall of Armor build, but you know, they got to get the money, so they got to, you know, put the figures in sets that we're going to spend a lot of money on. So that's the way that works. But anyways, let's start reviewing the actual set. So probably the coolest part of this set is the Mark V Suitcase Armor Iron Man figure. Now, if you're not familiar with Mega Bloks, they are way more posable than LEGO. You could move the head, you could move the shoulders, the elbows, the hands spin like a LEGO figure, the knee joints move. I mean, they are almost like mini action figures. So I guess if you like posability, they definitely beat LEGO out in that sense, but they do feel a little flimsy at times. He has great printing all over, and of course, this little suitcase piece here is really, really awesome. So it's a great figure, but again, it's different from LEGO, so if you're like a LEGO purist, maybe not for you, but I actually am really getting into these old Mega Bloks sets, and I think this one holds up pretty well. And here we have Whiplash. I'll say right away, I think he needed to have some mustache printing, but beyond that, it's actually a pretty awesome figure. Like Iron Man, he's posable wrists, elbows, you know, shoulders, all that good stuff. He's got a lot of great printing on him, and I love his contraption here on the torso. It really looks great, and it's an awesome addition to this set. Now, you guys know that with LEGO, I sometimes complain, like, why does Spider-Man need a helicopter or a car? And the same thing is true for Iron Man, but I'll give a pass this time around because, of course, this scene takes place on a racetrack. Now, of course, you know, Whiplash doesn't have a big walker, but there is a legitimate Iron Man race car in this movie, so I will give it a pass, even if this isn't like a one-to-one replica. There are stickers all around it. No real play features like missile shooters or anything, but you can actually wind the wheels back and it'll automatically go. So it's kind of like a pullback car where you would like pull it back and then it would go on its own. So it's really, really nice. The build was actually pretty good, but I can't hardly say that for the next part of this set. Alright, and here we have Whiplash, and this honestly looks more like something out of Avatar than it does, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but you can see that it's got joints at the hips here, at the knees, at the ankles, so it's very posable, but I almost don't even want to pose it for you guys because it fell apart so many times while I was building it. Like, you would put a piece on, and then everything underneath it would just fall apart, so I'm being very, very careful with it because I don't want it to fall apart, so I really can't say you know, how great this part is because it's really not great, but there is something cool here. There's like a missile shooter, so that's cool, I guess, but look at this. You can already see the bricks are coming apart, so not good quality, but the rest of the set is pretty cool. So let's zoom out and I'll give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, well thanks for hanging out today. Let me know what you think of this video, and be sure to hit like and subscribe for more LEGO content here on my channel. Of course, most of what I talk about is LEGO, but it's fun to talk Mega Bloks every now and again too, especially with these historical old Marvel sets. So like I said, let me know what you think of this, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for checking out today's video. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below. And while you're here, maybe check out one of my other videos.